Abraham was a perfect example of what it means to live by Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 6. Imagine you being 100 and your wife being 90 years old, and God is telling you that you are going to have a child in this old age. Sarah doubted. She was like, I don't see this happening. I'm 90 years old. I'm way past the age to have a baby. And, I don't see this happening. But Abraham, he was like, I don't know how this is going to happen either. I'm old. I'm way past my prime to have babies, to have children. And I don't understand it. But I still trust you, Lord. Like, he didn't even question God or nothing. He was just like, okay, if you say so. If you say it, then I believe it. And of course, as we know, Abraham kept his faith to God, and God ended up blessing him with the child that he promised. But the revelation that I had was that this shows it doesn't matter what you or anyone else thinks about you. It truly only matters what God thinks about you. Because Abraham and everyone else that he knew saw himself as an old man, but God saw him as the father of all nations. I just felt the spirit. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not going to be something because of what they see. Because God sees differently. God has already appointed you for greatness. He has already appointed you to be a leader. And it's not up to us to try to determine the time. It's not up to us to try to speed up that process. All we have to do, all that God requires of us to do, is stay faithful, to stay loyal, to continue to be obedient to Him and His word, and trust Him at all times. And yes, you may have those doubts sometimes, but you have to remember that God's promise never returns void. So God will never tell you or show you something if it's not going to happen. Remember, Jesus told us faith the size of a mustard seed and anything is possible. So keep trusting, keep believing, keep your faith in God, keep your focus, and set your sights on Him, because that promise that He promised you is on its way. It's going to happen. It's time.